Так. Начнем играть в игру Life is Strange. Давайте сначала, наверное. Удалим даже. Никогда не играл. Не знаю даже какого года она. Может быть, уже много кто ее видел. Единственный минус, она на английском. Хотя вроде бы неплохая. Поэтому будем говорить, что там отвечать надо. Так, наверное, чуть-чуть тише. Вот так вот, допустим, музыку тоже. Мы составим. Все. Странное начало игры такое, что герой, по-моему, за которого мы будем играть, сразу известно, где в горах, под дождем, валялась. Я так понимаю, это будет наша концовка.
How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Кстати, настройки сохранились, интересно. Да. Кое-что я помню. Так, контроль. Вот. Я не понимаю, почему тут два возврата. Вот, конечно, стоят два вот на правую кнопку и на дополнительную на ручке. Блин, зачем два возврата? Ладно, фиг с ним. Пойдем пока. Герой. Так, пойдем. Так, нужно сюда. Нифига там. Торнадо какой.
Holy shit.
Да уж. Ну, точно какой-нибудь шит.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little
Отсюда
Pieces
все и
of Time.
начнется.
But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color
Еще
to
один минус
chiaroscuro.
этой игры один.
Now,
Слишком
can you give me an
много
example of a
слов.
photographer who
Невозможно
perfectly captured the
пропустить.
human condition in
I
black
didn't
and
fall
white?
asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go,
Что тут
Victoria.
можно?
Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me
I feel
now.
like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they
Это
think?
наш дневник.
He is tortured, right? And frankly, it's
Сумка
bullshit.
вон, надо сделать селфи.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me?
Пока не
Let
важно,
me
что
think.
отвечать.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror.
Что-то
Now you're
кого-то она
totally
напоминает,
stuck in the
вот эта
retro
баба.
zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process
Она
brought out fine
напоминает
detail in
с
people's
какого-то
faces,
фильма, что
making
ли.
them extremely popular from the 1800s
Тоже
onward.
такая, типа,
The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius.
Чё, давай быстрее урок
You can find out
заканчивается.
all about him in your textbook or even
Вот она.
online.
Макс.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Ходит как шалава, блин. Это Виктория, по-моему, ее зовут. Вон она, блин. Шалопендра.
Yes,
Вон, что-то тут
Victoria
есть.
doesn't waste a
Фото.
second kissing ass.
Even if you're submitting your photo for the
Надо
competition.
зафоткать, кто-то рисует. Та-та-та, нельзя так делать.
You see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so hard in
еще
this
есть
shot,
в этом
and I'm
классе?
sure you know what it's like to be consumed by your work.
Нафиг это
I
надо
just
все.
really think Everyday Heroes
Не надо. Ладно, ты с этой
I
поговорим.
want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just by participating.
Да ё-моё.
Hi, Kate.
There in the world.
Oh,
Now, no
Hi,
matter
Max.
who wins, this is just a bump on a
Что-то у
bigger
нее
road.
лицо
I
какое-то
don't want anybody to feel excluded from this
наркоманка,
process.
что ли,
I
ё-моё.
also want everybody to know that
you seem quiet today. Just thinking too much.
I had my moment in the camera eye, and everybody should have their chance.
I think Victoria has already won the contest, as usual. She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going. Yeah, me too. Talk to you later. Sure.
Все, отстали от нее. Ой, что такое? Как бумажка? А, это та бумажка.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Понятно.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Так, ну, в принципе, можно сразу к этому идти, спик.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse
Ну,
us.
завались.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
А, я что-нибудь ответил.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images,
Блин, почему
to
на
frame the
русском
world
нету?
only the way you envision it.
Обидно.
Now,
Очень
all you need
обидно.
is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Динь-динь. Так, ну, по-моему, все.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to. You always
Welcome to the real world.
О, сейчас что-то будет. Чуткий
Then I
момент.
might send you a special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. And she plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
Что? Как кое-кто. Так.
To all of you American girls, it's sad to imagine a world without you.
Итак, продолжаем. Снимайте паузу. Музычка у нас играет. Вот ящик.
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Так, нам нужно в туалет. Рисуй точка зала. Пусть дальше рисует.
To all of you American girls, it's sad to
Empty.
imagine
Good.
a world.
Nobody can see my meltdown, except for me.
Вытащили наушники. Больше не услышим эту музыку. А может, услышим. Так, ну можно юзануть. Что-то какая-нибудь дрыщая. Прям.
Just relax. Stop
Concrete.
torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Бабочка.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Так, сфоткали. О! Пацанчик.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
Вот и
I
наша
hope you check the
будущая
perimeter,
подружка.
as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Все, убил якобы. Но это еще не все. Вот мы и вернули.
What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held
Вернули
up my
время
hand,
назад.
and then I was back here.
Likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Damn, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
Что ж
this.
captured the human condition in
Свой
black and white?
фотоаппарат расфигачил.
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Can I actually reverse time?
Victoria?
Всё,
Why
секундочку.
Argus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by...
I should rewind.
Чтобы не мешало нам ничего. Так, ты подними. Окей, возвращаемся. Назад. До самого конца. Сейчас фотоаппарат взлетит.
I did
Now,
it.
can you
I
give me an
actually
example
did it.
of a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured
human
the
time
condition in
machine.
black and white? Anybody?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
know
Max
this
has
is for
taken
real.
what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was
can go back
Просто
in time.
нечто.
selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
Couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I need to go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest in clear...
Можно пропустить точно. Надоело уже. Он.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again
Daguerrean prop-
and give him the right answer?
Или
Victoria. The
Нет,
Daguerre...
все-таки, наверное, вот это. Блин, две кнопки возвращать. Блин.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth?
Пропускаем это и отвечаем.
The
Правильно.
Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max.
А?
The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. Hey guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Окей, пойдем. Да, сейчас опять меня позовет.
Still have to do your homework.
Сейчас мы идем и...
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Сейчас опять здесь что-то посидим.
I'd never let one of photography
Пропустить. Что-нибудь ответить.
I'm not avoiding, just.
biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
И здесь возвращать.
Go on.
Окей.
Don't let me stop you.
Теперь на другую кнопку возвращать. Что меня убивает, я не понимаю зачем.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to...
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria.
Ты уже.
Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future...
Так, пропустим и ответим.
I'm on
Правильно?
top of it. I think John Lennon once said that
Похвалил нас, я
life is
стал
what
уже.
happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good.
Доволен человек.
Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Так, не знаю, может быть, что с ним поболтать.
Nice to answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
I have to go. Too much happening right now.
Sure.
Короче, ладно, пойдем, в смысле, тут нету находиться больше. Пойдем спасать ту девчонку.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Типа она сразу думает, что надо все сделать так же,
Leave
тогда все
them
будет.
out of this bitch.
Все будет как надо. В общем.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Кнопка тревожная.
Don't ever tell me what to do.
I need a hammer to break it open.
People trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Окей. Вот мы сейчас вернем назад.
Get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Правильно.
Another shitty day.
Блин, нафига. Чел с пистолетом в школе, он какой-то.
That did not happen.
Американская
This
школа
cannot be
называется.
real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her.
Уходим отсюда.
What the fuck is going on? Do not
Все
freak
школы
out.
ходят.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Правильно, правильно. Вали отсюда. Теперь пойдем к нему болтать.
You look a little stressed
Так
out.
просто он нас не отпустит.
Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Да. Что это такое-то?
I just saw
Серьезный.
Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then
Что тебе не
he
нравится?
left.
Нажала кнопку
I ran out here
спас
wondering what
Павла.
to do.
Её чуть не
Are you gonna
пристрелил,
bust
тот
him?
придурок.
This is serious charge.
А вы на меня тут агритесь.
I'll look into the matter personally.
Кнопку нажал
Thank you for
тоже
bringing
мне.
it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Блин, как же долго возвращает. А, вот, ускорение. И спик.
You look a little stressed out.
Теперь так.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's
Just
class.
tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide.
Да сколько
I got
можно
sick.
отчитывать уже, а?
It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks, and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet.
Зачем она к нему руку тянет?
Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
You look a little stressed out.
Пропустим. Короче, я фиг знает. Все, иди в задницу, не хочу. Я пошел отсюда. Там вроде нет ничего такого, типа, правильно ответить и так далее. Зря только. Blackwell Академия. Блин, классный парк перед школой. Напротив школы, что? Вообще ужас какой. А?
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
Так. Это нам больше не нужно. Потом, по-моему, нужно к этой тете. Speak.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
Не знаю, что отвечать.
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Blackwell is that old? That's incredible.
You should learn a little history about your alma mater. You'll find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative juices flow around here. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Какого фига там квадрокоптер? Сын.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Короче, все. Это там. Ладно, не буду больше. Так. Это этот. Идиот. А где та баба? Ну ладно. Что-то странно, что тут бабы нету, которая с фиолетовыми волосами. Что это? Прикольно. Допустим, это я пишу так. Что? Отправляй. О, мам, Кейт, Дэд. Happy birthday. А, типа мне 18.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Так, это мне не надо. Так. Фонтан. Могу присесть. Не знаю зачем, но присяду.
This day has been so insane.
Space. А. Так, а куда мне? Что мне надо? Короче, ладно. Куда мне нужно идти?
Hi, Brooke. Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Короче, ладно.
What a
Посмотрим, что
complicated
там
name
есть.
for such a tiny drone.
Наклейка этого дрона. Ага.
Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
А сейчас хочешь поболтать?
Hi, Brooke.
Let me get.
А вот сейчас вот... О,
That looks like a high-fly drone.
вот она.
Model B400 EVO. Now, that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most
That's so
impressive,
true.
Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
Давай, давай. Надо летать, Юр. Ты- Короче, наигрался. Так, все, жопа. Пойдем к автобусу. Иван Берег. Эй, домой хочу. Джастин.
Yo, Justin.
Эй,
Check out the
пацанчик.
Max. Come to thrash?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Тоже можно вернуть.
Yo, Justin.
Check out.
I came to nose slide, but I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Что ответить? На слайд.
I'd love to see a nose slide.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Типа повторить надо или что? Ты что за мной следишь, слышь? Начал возвращаться. Ладно, отвали.
Nope, I don't
Всё,
want to go there.
отвалить. Чего?
I've never
Ah,
seen so many
пропала.
missing persons posters for the same person.
Блин, здесь что ли еще нигде походил? А, вон еще кто-то там. Эй, Хейден.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club.
Блин, много же.
Not to boast.
А, я вообще прав.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night.
Как же
Then you wouldn't be
надоело
so inclined to gossip.
слушать это. Фига, он приходом двух сразу.
You mean hang with a Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden. So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
Oh, yeah. Боже, сколько вопросов.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
I'm more confused than before. It's such a mystery. Let's talk later, Hayden.
That it is, Max. Now, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Че, все что ли? Возвращать время назад не надо, нет? Че, ладно, две бабы еще. Стелла.
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell Hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
Interesting. See, you learn something new every day at school.
Like I said, you have a lot to learn. Max. See you in class.
Так, с тобой тоже. Это что? Да фигня. Где ты? Вот этот вот пацан, я с ним болтал, не? Слышь? Кто? Там ты понимаешь, окей. Он еще гуляет сюда. Здорово. Чё ты тут разлеглась? Тут собаки гадят, а ты валяешься. Вот они, осенние, блин, фотосъемки. У меня как раз с фотоаппаратом, блин. Вот. Кто это? Эван, фото. Что такое?
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro.
Okay, Evan's.
I'd love to see Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir.
Что, все что ли? С ним поболтали. Окей, он поможет. Эй, ты чё, слушай, толкаешься? Сюда подай. Ой, надо вот это вот. Что тут написано?
Clever.
Вот так сказал. Эй, лук тебе там.
Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
А, еще один китаец. What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him?
Not really.
Not really. I've seen him around.
Sounds like you know way more than that. Max, tell me.
Nope, he's just an entitled dick with a lot of money. Not my type.
Somebody needs to take that prick down.
Что ты такое, да?
He'll take himself down.
Yeah, history always proves that, right? Just wait for justice, you sheeple.
Что, здесь не надо назад? Окей. Так, с теми я болтал. Ты. Да, вот, ты не сейчас.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
Откуда ты взялся? Что не помню.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse.
Сейчас попробуем еще раз.
Rachel Amber.
Свалим наконец домой. Отмечать
Okay.
дорожку.
Why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse. Oh, that's a good posture.
О, да. Это просто нечто.
Good.
Сидит, рисует, ёб твою мать. Ого.
Best portrait
Я думал,
ever.
он полностью нарисует. Прыжки. Так. Ну-ка. Сейчас. Белый колесо надо тут чекнуть. Ёб твою мать, ёлочка.
Obviously can't go there.
Ладно. Пожалуй, пока на этом все. Это начало было. Начальный обзор. Как вообще играет. Из чего состоит, что тут происходит. Как все поняли, это сплошной трындеж. Ничего особенного тут. Такой текстовая больше игра, чем что-то делать. Ну, все равно ходить надо. Возвращать время может быть когда. Поэтому ладно. Всем пока.